3.
My name is Marcus Williams, and I'm a voice for prevention because of my personal vendetta with tobacco. Tobacco is a silent killer that has cost me everything from family, friends, loved ones, and almost even my life. It all started way before I was born in a small town in southern North Carolina. There was a young man fresh out of high school in search of a new adventurous life outside of a small town. His parents didn't want him to go because they were fearful that he would drift away and become, how do we say it? They were fearful that he would drift away from the path that they had raised him on and fall into a life of crime and poverty and things like that. So they wouldn't let him go unless they knew he was in the right hands. Well, that's where that young man's uncle stepped in and told his parents that he would take his nephew and raise him and continue to develop him into the young man that his parents wanted him to be. Well, long story short, that young man was my father. And my father moved with his uncle to D.C. where he met his future wife and my future mother. Well, how does this relate to tobacco? Well, my uncle was a heavy smoker. He loved to smoke cigarettes and cigars in his free time, and his pastime eventually caught up with him. He developed things like type 2 diabetes, his bones became so weak that he had to have a leg amputated, and eventually in late 2013, he passed away from stage 3 lung cancer. So I ask you today, is picking up that cigarette or chewing that tobacco worth the years of suffering and torture that not only goes for yourself, but your future? Is it worth ruining your future just to feel good or feel high for that 5-minute second? I ask, is there anyone out there who's bad enough to stand up with me and fight this silent killer and end tobacco, period? Thank you.